Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you guys are doing phenomenal. In today's video, I'm going to be recording a tea talk all about self-love and having confidence in yourself and having a good self-esteem. If you guys are new here, my name is Tiffany and I record videos all about makeup, beauty, and anything that has to do with my day-to-day life. If you haven't already, consider subscribing to my channel and click on that bell button to stay notified whenever I post another video. But without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright you guys, so as I mentioned earlier, I am going to be recording a video all about self-love. And I know that is a really touchy subject for a lot of people, which is why most people don't talk about it, which it's really crazy to me because self-love is so important, you guys. It's so freaking important. And by no means at all, just because I'm recording this video does not mean that my self-confidence is through the roof and that, you know, I never have any doubts or anything like that, because that's completely wrong. I have to, you know, deal with this every single day, and I have to train my brain every single day because self-doubt can creep in so much quicker and take over a lot quicker than what belief does. So it's just so crazy, you guys. So just know that your self-confidence is something that you do want to protect and you want to guard it with your life because it's basically all that you have. So I just want to start off by saying that self-love is something that comes from within. So self-love is loving yourself no matter what, right? So no matter if you gain 20 pounds, no matter, you know, if you lose your hair, or if you aren't, like, if you don't get your dream job, or if you don't do the things that you say you're gonna do, you love yourself regardless. If someone tells you you're ugly, you still love yourself. If someone says that you're too fat or you're too big or whatever someone has to say, you brush it off, because guess what? You love yourself that much that all that negativity, it doesn't even bother you. You know what I mean? So loving yourself is something that is so powerful, because if you don't love yourself, or if you are trying to learn how to love yourself, I would recommend you to spend more time alone. So, and this is something that I had to work through for so many years, was spending time by myself. And right now, even now, I don't spend that much time by myself, but when I was learning to love myself more and more, I spent a lot of time by myself, and that's actually when I figured out my and I discovered my passion for beauty and for makeup. And yeah, I would just honestly spend time by myself in my room. I would start by like going on my computer and just thinking, like, what do I like to search? What do I Google? Like, when you pull up Google, what do you want to search? And I would just start. And the first thing that would come to my head was makeup or necklaces or jewelry or fashion, whatever it was. But I realized, I'm like, dang, I'm researching a lot of this, you know, beauty stuff. Like, that's the first thing that's coming to my mind. Let me dig a little deeper. And it's crazy too, because I used to think that I was such a boring person. I'm like, I'm so bored. I need my friends to be here all the time. Like, where are my sisters? I need someone, because I just can't be by myself. But the older I got, honestly, the older I got, the more I stayed home alone. So like, my sisters would be out, my mom would be working or something, and I would be home alone. So I wouldn't really have an option but to kind of figure out what I liked, what would I like doing. And that's when I noticed that as soon as I would open up my computer, or as soon as I would open up YouTube or do something, it was always beauty related. Everything I was watching was beauty related. When I would watch TV, it was like Say Yes to the Dress, or like something, you know, like one of those shows. And I just realized everything has to do with beauty, everything has to do with fashion, everything has to do with making you feel good. And that's when I realized, dang, I actually do like makeup. Let me get into that. And that's how I got my passion for doing makeup. But you just have to spend more time alone. The more time you spend alone, you're gonna realize things you like doing. You're gonna realize things you don't like doing, qualities of things that you don't like and that you absolutely love. You find out so much about yourself being by yourself. So the first step that I would recommend if you're trying to learn how to love yourself and grow into your self-love is writing a list of everything that you have accomplished. Make a list, no matter how small it is or how big it is. Make a list of everything that you have accomplished in your life. And it's not going to be easy because you're going to be like, well, I don't really know what an accomplishment is. Like, for example, when I put that I graduated high school, I was like, is that really an accomplishment? Like, it's kind of expected. It's not really like I did something above and beyond. It's just I graduated high school. But that is an accomplishment. A lot of people don't graduate high school. So put that, no matter how big or how small it is, you guys, put that on there, okay? If you accomplished it, put it on that list, and you will see how much you actually have done and how great of a person you are. And you'll start to realize that you need to be a little bit less harsh on yourself. In a world full of hate, you need to love on yourself like no tomorrow. You need to be your biggest supporter, because guess what? You are the only person who knows all of your flaws, and you are also the only person who knows all of your strengths. So you need to support yourself. You need to get it together and realize that there's only one of you, okay? No matter what Melissa's doing and what Betty's doing, you are you, okay? Whether you haven't accomplished the goals they have, that's fine. You're a different person. You have your own life. You have your own path. You have your own goals, okay? And the path may look different, but it's because you're trying to accomplish different goals. So never compare to what someone else is doing. So with that being said, you guys, give yourself a break. Don't be so harsh on yourself and so hard on yourself by comparing yourself to what other people have accomplished or to what other people look like or whatever. Stop comparing yourself to others, okay? When you stop comparing and you realize that you are on your journey, you are doing what's best for you, no matter what position you're in right now, you are doing what's best for you. And you've been doing what is best for you, okay? So even if you are in a big ass hole right now, know that you did what was best for you. And now to really, really love yourself unconditionally, you have to be okay with, okay, maybe that was a bad decision that I made. That's okay. I'm going to get back up because I believe in myself. I'm going to get back up because I am confident that I am worthy of more. I know that I am designed for greatness. I know what is on the other side of this. So no matter what anyone tells me, no matter what happens in life, I know I'm going to be okay. Because guess what? I love myself that much that no matter what position I'm put into, no matter what's told to me, I know I'm going to accomplish what I was set out to do. No matter what someone tells me, if I'm ugly, I know I'm beautiful. No matter if someone tells me I'm fat, okay, yeah, I gained 20 pounds, and I'm beautiful. There's only one Tiffany. There's only one me. And you are unique. So you have to love yourself, you guys. If you don't know, like I said, spend more time by yourself. Give yourself a break, okay? Travel. Go out. I know you can't travel right now because of COVID, but go out on walks. Go on a daily walk by yourself. What does your mind think about? Like when you go on a walk by yourself, what do you think about? Are you daydreaming about like the lifestyle you want? Are you looking at the houses? Like what are you thinking about when you're by yourself? That's going to give you a clue of the things that you like. That's going to give you a clue of the things that you're attracted to that interest you, or of the things that don't interest you. Get in tune with your intuition. In order to have self-love, you have to love yourself for everything. Stand by your own side. no matter how great that decision was or how horrible the decision was, you need to stand by your side, because once all is said and done, you are the only person that has your back. You are the only person that has your back. So you need to love yourself inside and out, for the good and the bad. And that's when confidence comes in, you guys. That was the game changer for me. When I started to believe in myself, when I started to love myself unconditionally, that's when I unlocked my true power, because I saw what the heck I'm capable of. I stopped settling. Once I loved myself, I stopped letting people walk over me. Once I loved myself, I started working towards my goals. Once I loved myself, I started mapping out my future and how I'm going to get there. Once I loved myself, I stopped caring what other people thought about me. Once I loved myself, you don't tolerate BS anymore. You don't tolerate excuses anymore. Okay? So that's what I mean by it was a game changer for me to love myself. Because guess what? I'm going to be standing tall in whatever decision that I make. Whether you think it's a stupid decision, I'm standing tall in my decision, and I'm standing confident in my decision because I know what I'm doing. I'm in alignment with myself because of that self-discovery, because of that self-love that I have, because of that self-worth that I have. But yeah, you guys, just try something new. Go out by yourself, spend time by yourself, put on a face mask, put on a hair mask, do your makeup, go on a walk, visit like a local fair or something. Just try new things, you guys. If you haven't ridden a bike before, go ride a bike by yourself. Go take a jog. Go do something by yourself that you've never done. You don't know if you like doing something if you've never done it before. So go try something new by yourself. Spend time by yourself. Get to know yourself. Get to know the things you like, the things you don't like, qualities you like in people, qualities you don't like. Think about your goals. What are things that you want to accomplish? And work your way backwards from there, you guys. Okay? I promise you that if you make a list of things that you have accomplished in your life, if you forgive yourself for all of the mistakes that you've done, if you stop being so hard on yourself and start opening up your heart more, you will be on the road to self-love and self-discovery, you guys. I promise. You just have to stay persistent. And remember, guard your self-love like no tomorrow. Guard your self-love like no tomorrow. All right, you guys, that wraps up today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to give this a huge thumbs up. If you haven't already, comment down below letting me know any other videos you guys would like to see from me. But yeah, you guys, I love you so much, and I'll definitely talk to you in the next one. Bye, guys.